Benny the Welcome. I'm your favorite hobby tourist. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. You know, I love doing my dailies. I'll get up early. I'll work a little bit. I'll make some breakfast, spend time with my family, and then I get to hang out with you guys, which is always a huge highlight for me. How you guys doing? Hello, Dread Pup and Top Hat. Hey, I feel like I haven't seen you in a quick minute, Top Hat, right? Oh, you know what I'm going to ask? I'm going to ask for those three emojis, okay? Not one, not two, three emojis describing how your day has been. Maybe something you're really excited about, you know? But today is a doodle day, okay? Oh, and with the, I guess I forgot. For anyone who doesn't know what the three emojis are, they're like, if you're watching the stream later, you're more than welcome. Drop them in the comments. So these three emojis, and I try to guess, right? I try to guess. You could be like, that's exactly it. You could be, oh, not even close. And you don't have to tell me what it is if you don't want to. Let's see. Top Hat, been oversleeping. That's not a big deal. You know, if you've been oversleeping, like, you know, you're feeling tired. I get it. I totally get it. Sometimes you're just tired. Like, man, I need to rest. And like, these are like fun things. Yeah, like streams are fun. But I feel like it's one of those things you don't need. You know what I mean? Like, streams are not like a need. It's definitely like, I like it. You spend time, you hang out, etc. But how you guys doing? Today, like I said, today is a doodle day. And like if you notice, I don't know if you noticed, Top Hat, because I'm not sure you've been here in a while. I'm trying to change my art style a little bit, right? So I've been like kind of like playing with a gouache style, which I think is really cool. I think it's very interesting just because like nothing against the anime, like the cartoony anime style that I was doing, but I do want it to be a little more distinctive. Let's see. I do see you put a time, an X, and a sleep. What could that be? If I had to guess, what time? No time to sleep. Oh, you've had no time to sleep. Oh, okay. New art style looks big. Thank you so much, Top Hat and Dread Pup. Let's see. Writing, stressed out versus running. Had to put an extra emoji for the name of a character to describe the thing I did today. Okay. No worries. That's not a big deal. You're allowed. I say 3 just for fun. But if you want, you could do 4. It's not like, not gonna like shame you for it. Let's see. So writing versus running. So I'm assuming you're stressed out writing, but you'd rather be running? Is that it? Or I'm like not even close. The emojis were more pulling on all-nighter. Oh, okay. I drew Dread and Chase fighting. Oh, that's cool. I like that. And then what? Oh, you were doing an all-nighter. Ooh. I mean, it happens. It happens doing all-nighters. I've done those before many times. Many times I've done all-nighters. You know? Okay, I guess I want to jump into the spin, right? Let's actually. Oh, I look so bright. Is there something odd with the camera? Did I do anything odd with the camera? No, like I see my whole face. I'm like looking at it. Oh, the brightness. I think I raised the brightness on this one. There we go. Right? Not as bright because I felt like I was super washed out when I looked over. Oh, also I have my light. Oh, that's really bright. No, I don't like that. That's too bright. I'm gonna get rid of this. That's too bright. I don't know why. It's because like I'm getting light from my window, you know, from outside, and I feel like it's just too much. It's too much. Just some days it's a little darker. It's now on the community page. Ooh, not even that tired. Hey, that happens. Usually at least for me, whenever I do all-nighters, usually it's in the middle of the day. You know, around like 2, 3 o'clock is when I'm like, ooh, I'm feeling tired. I want a nap. You know, those are like the time when I get those. Oh, you say you put in the community. I'll check that out, actually. I want to check out the community thing first to give people time if they want to add something to the wheel. So let's check out the community, or I'm going to check out the community. So let's see. You put it on the Delirium Plus. Yes, hopefully. Switch to Delirium Plus. Delirium Plus. Let's check that out. All right, and you said it was on the community. Just one minute. I like it's either way. I'm just like giving you guys a little more time if you want to add stuff to it. Oh, I like it. I like it. That's cool. I like your guys like lunging, right? I like it. He's good. Wait. What is the? So the one at the bottom's Chase, right? So that one. What does he have around him? Are those like crystals or is like ice? Because I'm not sure. I don't know. What's the deal with this? Oh dear, might be cooked later. Wait, what happened? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's usually what happens to me. Whenever it's like later, it's like, oh, it's like, it's just like, it's usually when it's like really warm is when it hits you. At least for me. It's, you know what I'm talking about? You're like, oh man, I'm feeling tired. All right. Let's see. Let's go into the Discord. See if anyone added any new ones. We do have one. We have, let's see. No, we have two. Yeah, we have two new ones. Probably. Wait, I bet this won't come back to haunt me later. Maybe insanely clear my family that didn't sleep. Yeah. And dread. Yeah. And the light blue things are lightning. Oh, okay. That's what I was like. I'm not familiar with the powers. I do know they have powers. And like they do have like the super pups. They have powers and stuff. But I don't know what their powers were. So he's electricity. That's cool. I like that. I don't know why that kind of fits. You know, like I feel like, yeah, that works. I can see that. All right, let me see the wheel, right? So let's check out the wheel. Anything that we need to remove first of all. Hades too, yes, Stella. But she does want, or they want, since we got Melanoy at her older brother, Ziegert. Okay. I mean, obviously they won't be on the spin either way. Sigrius. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm saying that for now. And then Atlas also added one. Atlas. And they wanted Connor Keenway. What is this? Who is this? An age for him to choose. This is... Who is this? Oh, okay. Oh, from Assassin's Creed. That's going to be interesting if it lands on that one. Okay, Atlas. And that one is Connor. Kenway. Okay. That sounds interesting. I like it. Right? I was like, those sound interesting. Do you guys want to add any more? Might Chase has a similar power to Sonic Super Speed. Oh, okay. Mighty Chase. Gonna leave in like 20 to eat breakfast. Yeah, no worries, Top Hat. If you got breakfast, go for it. Okay, so I guess let's do the spin. I'm like looking at the time. Yeah, that's fine. No, like there's not too many people in here. So you guys know the drill, or if you don't know the drill, the first two spins are only for the people in the chat. So right now is Top Hat and Dreadpup. So you have a very good chance, Dreadpup. You know? So let's go. Here goes a spin. First spin. And it landed on Z-Bort. They are not here. So we're going to do another spin. And the landing on the second spin is Abstract Murder Drone. They're also not here. So now the last spin, the third spin, no matter if they're here or not, is what we're doing. So let's see. Here it is. Last spin, we got Zorro. Rivals Solar Warp. Okay, interesting. That is an interesting one. Murder Drones, Mentio. Anyways. Oni, have you seen the first Sonic movie? The new Power Mighty Chase. Has a reference? Really? Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen the movies. I've only seen clips now that I think about it. I've actually not sat down to watch the movies. I think at the time when the first one came out, I just like, I hadn't gone to the movies. You know what I mean? And I just haven't watched it. I know, like now that I think about it, I haven't seen any of the movies. I heard they're good, supposedly mentioned, but it cuts. Oh, really? I'm so sorry. It cut off? Uh-oh. Murder drones mentioned. Anyways. Yeah, no, I know. Like it was on one of the selections, but the person wasn't here. Abstract was not there. They are good. I have actually heard that they're good. So it is something I probably should watch. I should probably watch the first one. Um my daughter, I think she wanted to watch the second one a while ago. I was like, yeah, but we gotta watch the first one. We haven't watched them. Well, I'll see. I'll see when we watch them. Um so either way, we're doing it was this one. What is this? Make a Roblox rival solar warp monster Ori. Huh? I'm like, huh? Okay. Oh, they have like a weird texture on them. Solar warp. Okay, but what would I do? Okay, I'll have to look up what a solar warp is. You know what I mean? Solar warp. Let's see. Let's see what's the deal with a solar warp. Let's see. Solar. I'll switch over to a different view just so you don't have to look at my face. So we're doing a solar warp. I want to jump over here. Solar warp. Roblox. Let's solar. Wait. Warp. Solar warp. Let's see. Top hat. Does it make you seem old? But the way I didn't know what it is either. What's it? Does it make you seem old? By the way, I didn't know what it is. Huh? Wait, no. I was like, no. I've seen clips of murder drones. It was it was suggested by Abstract. I've seen like clips of it. I've never actually seen it. A solar something. No, yeah, the solar warp is from. Oh, I've never played Roblox. I don't play Roblox. Solar wrap. Oh, it's solar wrap. I don't know why I said solar warp. Wait, it's just a skin? But okay. I mean, like it's fine that's what they suggested, but it's a little random. You know what I mean? I'm like looking at like this is just a skin. It's just a skin on like items in Roblox. I thought it was gonna be like a creature that looked like this or something. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay. Character? Is there a character that has this? Nope. There's literally no character. I'm literally gonna show it. Right now. Hold up. You will see what it is in a moment. This is literally it. I'll make it big, just so you can see. This is what it is. This is what they asked me to drop. Rivals is a PvP game. Yeah, true. Dread, I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed at Wheels selectors always not landing on me, even if I had a high chance for it to land on me. I mean, sorry, Dread. I mean, to be honest, just so you know, there is one. I will tell you how long ago this one was out. There is a suggestion here that they put. It was Roarinora Vortex. They put the suggestion February. Okay, they put the suggestion February 13th, and it still hasn't landed on them. Just saying, I understand. You're like, oh, you know, but it was a while ago. Yours was in June. Theirs was 4 months before. 4 months before you suggested. So just saying, yeah, no, there's one on the wheel that hasn't been here it's literally since February. It just keeps getting passed by. It has not landed on it. Which is like, well, I mean, like, I feel bad, like, but I decided to do a wheel just because I thought it was more fun. You know, I did the wheel because in the beginning I just did like a list, but then the issue was people wanted to add stuff onto the list. They're like, oh, I want to add something. You know what I mean? And I was like, well, I think I could only do 2 per person at a time. I think that's like the only thing that's fair. Then like they're like, oh okay, and then like I was like, well maybe I'll do a wheel. Yeah, no, like the hey Lato, welcome in. The signal is about to flatline. Suggestion? What suggestion? The wheel? In a long time since I watched the stream? Yeah, I feel like it has been a while, Lato. I know when you did the Scraggy, right? You suggested the Scraggy a while ago. Which I was a little disappointed that no one made an Evo for it. I was like, oh. I thought somebody was gonna make an Evo. The old one from February. Yeah, I know. That is the oldest one. It was from February. That is the oldest one is from February and it has not been picked. Which is a while ago. When you look at them, like, that's a while. Yeah. Oh wait, Kamo-san is there. I already did this one. Delete that. As you, I'm just like looking at the ones. Dread, yeah, Dread's like not that old. It's from June. I guess. Okay, so one thing I do want to. Oh. So I'm like thinking. Okay, like let's do the roll. I guess right. Like the spin on the body. Should I? Well, I don't even know what I'm gonna do because this is a solar panel, right? I'm like, I guess I'll do a 2-stager. Right, I'll do a 2-stager. I think that'll be like our best bet for that. I'm suddenly yawning a lot. Might be a sign, right? I totally see it, Top Hat. Because you said you had an all-nighter. You're gonna get tired, probably. Oh, thank you. But no, just being nice. Look, so actually, I guess I'll switch over. Audibly loud gulp. An audibly loud gulp? When? A gulp? Did I gulp? I don't think I did. And on the topic of Roblox, my favorite game on Roblox is Sonic Speed Simulator, the island of Mazai Wolf RPG. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I don't play Roblox. I've never tried it. Okay, here it is. So we're gonna do, I guess, like the little version and then the big version. So this is the little version's body. I need to figure out, I gotta like put it on the screen. What did I get? We got an octopus. So we got an octopus body. That's gonna be interesting. Let me select it first. I just like doing like the doodle part. And hold up. It really doesn't matter because like this is okay. I just want it. Okay, so the body will be like one of these little octopus. Just so I know this, the baby will be an octopus or like the little version in right. And then here's the other one, the big version. And what do we get? We got a dog. Okay, we got a dog shape. That's cool. All right, I'm down with that. So we got a dog and a baby. And like, well, a dog and like an octopus. That's going to be interesting. Oops. Yeah, I'll delete it. It's fine. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Where is it? Oh, actually, okay, what am I doing? You guys are just looking at my face. Let me go to the doodle section. Normally, I used to praise Scraggy all the time. Lo, did y'all hear that George Washington died yesterday? What, another one? I'm assuming it's a different George Washington. That's my guess, at least. You know, like that's my guess. It's probably a different George Washington. Okay. I still don't know what exactly we're going to do with this. The first president. Like, you mean like the anniversary? It's their anniversary? That's funny. Dread Pup. The Island of Mosaic Wolf RPG is a role-playing game with different tribes in a fort. Oh. That sounds interesting. I know a lot of people like they do, like they like about Roblox is they can customize it and make these fun adventures. You know, these like actually like little fun adventures, which I was like, that's cool. It's cool. It just doesn't call my attention like all the stuff that goes along with it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So like the first one, like I said, it's gonna be like an octopus like thing. I'm just like laying it down, you know? We're not actually gonna doodle it yet. I just want to get like, okay, so octopus, boom, and then a dog like thing, which is a very interesting combo. If I'm being like 100% honest with you, right? That's like a very interesting combo, like a dog and an octopus. We'll have to see, like, what can we do with this? You know, like what do we do with this? Let's see. Yeah, I love exploring the island of Mozai. Oh, okay. I used to play Roblox a lot, but only did when now the talk. Oh, okay. So now you use it more like for socializing. That makes sense. To be honest, I could see that. You're like, nah, I use it mainly for socializing with my friends. I know like some people like that. You know, they just chat online or they play games online, stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, it just makes sense. Especially nowadays. A lot of times, like most of my friends don't even live nowhere near me. So I'm thinking, maybe for like the little one, right? For the little one, I'm thinking, well, obviously since it's like the little one, we'll do like a big head. You know, we could do like a big head shape, but I'm not sure what to do with this. So what is the deal with this solar wrap? Is it supposed to be like a space thing? That's what I'm guessing, right? Well, let me see. What is the point of this? What is the point of the wrap? The solar wrap. What is solar wrap? Is it just the color? Is that it? It's literally just like, it's just gold, like a shiny gold color. Okay. You don't play Rivals? Okay. If on my turn the wheel picks dragon and dog, I already have a form of OC. Yeah, no, I know. Just a skin. I think it's just like 100% a skin. So it's just like, okay, I'm like pretty much just basing characters on a skin, which is very random. Like, it's like, I know it's like a fun challenge for me to create creatures from what you guys suggest, but at the same time, I'm like, that's just random. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, it's just literally a color. I'm making something up from a color. That's going to be interesting. All right, let me look at something to get like something moving, like something creative wise. Let's do, what can I do? I want like, obviously since it is something like this, I'm thinking I want like a full image of like both of them together, right? Like a full image I want for these guys. Especially since it's something so simple, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, since this is like pretty simple, right? It's just two characters. So I'm thinking, obviously, we could do. So I know, obviously, I don't really need this. I'm gonna just like, well, maybe I could just like make it small. Well, I'll keep it small for now. I'll put it off to the side. There it is. And then I'll put these together. Let's combine those. So I'm what I want to do. So I'm thinking like, let's do like this space, right? So like this space, I want to put whatever it is in this space. So I'm thinking the bottom one will be the baby, right? And then like, you know, the baby form. And then the big one, let's like arc it around. You know, I'll do like a bean shape. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we could do something like this. Right? Like visually, the dog is like the dog shape is going around where the octopus shape is on the bottom. Well, let's see. Once I suggested drawing in the future, you won't even know how to draw it. No idea what I'd even suggest. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I think there's a fun part of this, these suggestions, right? Because it's a challenge for me. It really is. Like, I am like thinking like, how do I do this? You know, I'm like, how do I do this character? So, okay. So I'm thinking like visually, I'm imagining something like that, like one in the bottom, right? The one in the bottom, the one around. So I'm going to look for something interesting visually, right? What can we do that will be interesting visually? Because like for the octopus one, the octopus shape, octopus and dog is the weirdest combo ever. Agreed. It is pretty weird. So I'm okay. So for this one, maybe we could do this one kind of like. So I'm thinking, no, hold it. We could do like, I don't know. Hold up. I'm like still like thinking, maybe like this, and then we could do like the legs down here. Since it's like a baby, I'm like thinking it's like a baby. We do like very simple. It'd be like a very simple design for the bottom one. But okay, so I'm not even sure with the solar panel thing what to do because it's like very futuristic. Gonna go have breakfast. Yeah, have a wonderful day, Top Hat. Hope to see you very soon. And obviously, I know you're tired. Also, recommend probably after breakfast, maybe just take a nap or something, take a break, especially if you did an all-nighter. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so for this, because it is all about the colors, right? Some things I'm like this. Yeah, like that. And then let me see if I look up solar wrap, what does it come out? Solar wrap. Solar wrap. What do I get when I look up solar wrap? I'm not seeing nothing. No, I'm like being honest. Hey, Carter, welcome in. Hello, hello. Sleep is for the weak. Right, sleep is for the weak. You're like, you just pass out. What can I do? Oh, you know what I could do? I just saw like it's not a creature. I saw this weird triangular thing, right? And I was looking at it and it kind of looks like a face. You know what I mean? I looked at something and it looks odd. So it gave me this imagery and I'm like, oh, it kind of looks like I could see this as like a thing. I don't know if you've seen this. It looks like it's from a game. You know what I mean? It looks like it's from a video game. But I was looking at it and I'm like, that looks kind of cool. Like, it's not very cute, but like visually it looks interesting. You know, it's very, very techie. I think it's supposed to be some type of, what's it called? Like robot, like maybe like a shield or something. I don't know what it is, but it has like these little designs on the side. And I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting looking visually. I think obviously the legs would probably change because if we are going like so techie, then I want to like go into that direction more. We're going like more inorganic. So let's do something like that. We could even do like the floating limbs. I dig that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that looks cool. What do you guys think? I think that's like kind of fun. Very like inorganic shape. And then obviously we'd probably have to go into that too. Carter, I'm eating Pop-Tarts for breakfast. Oh, very sugary. You know, I usually will have like eggs, bacon. I mean, actually today I made, what's it called? French toast with bacon. That was my breakfast today. Breakfast Pop Kids. That's funny. But no, let's see. I'm still like kind of like playing with this idea. This is such a weird one. So I'm like, now I'm like kind of looking at like solar punk. That's like pops up when I looked at this like solar wrap, whatever. Yeah, no worries, Carter. Have a wonderful day. All right, I'm going to continue working on this. So like I said, it is an octopus and a dog. It is a very weird combo. I know. It's just, it is up there in like the weirdness factor. Let's go. I'm like looking for poses right now for the dog and also a shape because I do want them to feel similar in a weird way. I am getting like an idea of a little bit now, more so I want the shape, like a nice shape language for this guy. Do I like that? No, I don't like that. It's cute, but it's not the shape I wanted. I'm like thinking kind of like a leaping pose. Yeah, I'm thinking like a leaping pose. You know, join the stream later. Yeah, no worries. But I'm thinking something like that, kind of like a leaping pose into that. I could do like a stationary pose, but like that's kind of maybe I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it. I could do that. Should I? What am I doing? Wrong side. There we go. Like now I'm looking at him. I could do a stationary pose. It'd just be like behind him, right? It wouldn't. It would still fill up the space, like visually. So we could do something like this. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this instead. Hold up. So I'm gonna move the baby more this way, just slightly, you know. And then we could do this. So the baby's there, right? And then we could do like the evolve. That's not what I want. Not the right brush. So, okay. So switch over again. So I'm thinking like we'll grab this guy. This is like the head shape, kind of like, that's like, not the head shape. I'm probably going to do closer to this shape. Actually, I might even go into like it flipped directions. Oh, I like that concept. Now I'm playing with this idea. You know, like now that I thought about it, I could go in that direction instead. So it'd be like, this would be, what is it? It's like around here. I'm kind of like obviously playing with this concept. You see what I mean, right? I don't know if you guys could see what I mean. Doing like this, where it is like kind of like he's changed forms to tilt his head forward. And then like it would become like this. I think this is actually kind of interesting. I know I was like kind of playing with the concept originally, but now that I'm doing it, I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. A little cool. Oh, I guess you can't even see it because my face is blocking. So something like this, and then the body would be something like that, like down here. And then we could do the leg, like one of the legs here. No, maybe I should do it more underneath. Yeah, let's pull him up a little bit like that, right? I think this is gonna be a little better. So pull him like that. I'm gonna actually do it underneath this thing. So let's do, again, I keep grabbing the wrong brush. So let's do like this. Oh, I guess I wouldn't be able to see him much, would I? No, visually it doesn't work. Not for what I'm thinking. Oh, you know, maybe I should go back to how I was doing, like this. Because I wanted to like kind of wrap around visually. Let me see if I can find something that works with what I'm thinking of. You know what I mean? Because like visually I'm imagining like a duo. I should look here. Let's go with like maybe some creature poses. I could probably find something underneath that. You know? Oh, I found like a very fun hairstyle for a character that's like a flower. I'm not gonna save it, but I was thinking like that's kind of cool. Visually, it looked really cool. So I'm looking, like I said, I'm looking for like a duo pose of like both the characters. Like one, like the baby in the front. I like the baby, but the second one in the back. But I want like a good pose where it doesn't like visually lose itself. I still want you to be like, oh, that's the big one. Cool. So let's go with, no, I'm not digging these. That's interesting, but no. Like you don't see a lot of duo poses for some reason. Man, I'm gonna look up duo poses. Let's see. Duo creature poses. All right, let's see what I get. When I look up duo creature poses, do I see them? They're like humans. You see a lot of human shapes. I mean, it makes sense because like obviously people are like, oh, it's like a duo of humans. Yeah, I know, I get it. No, I want something more interesting visually. You know, that's why I'm like looking. I'm like, well, this is interesting. You see something wrapped around. That's cool. I mean, if it was a snake, if I had like landed a snake, that would have been really cool for like a duo pose. Oh, wait, I found something. Oh, that's a good idea. They have the little one is way smaller. I'm like, okay, I could deal with that. So let's do not what I meant to do. I don't know why I did that. I accidentally like opened another page. So I'm going to do this instead. So I'm going to make it like a lot smaller. I like that concept. And then this one, the adult, we're going to make it huge. Do I want it like that? I'm like thinking about it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I like this concept more. I'm like, no, but I'm like contemplating because like the way they did is a little different, but like I'm thinking about it. Actually, I might actually lean more into the direction that they did. So I'm gonna erase this one. I actually really like the direction this person did. So they did. So they have like a little baby thing, and then their big whatever their big creature is. The big creature's like this, and it's going like. Here, I'll do like this. Right? So it's kind of like here, kind of like this. Let's do like this shape, and then this part I'll do kind of like this. This is like where the body's gonna be, like the actual body. I don't know. That feels like weird to me. I'm like looking at it visually. I don't like. I think I actually want to go back to what I had before. It's interesting what they were doing, but it's not the direction I was liking. Hey, Ripper, hello. And yes, I saw Mr. Ghost's video. Oh, nice. I did too. How was it? What did you think? I want to hear your opinion. You know, I want to see your opinion. What did you think on the video? I enjoyed it, at least. I don't know about you. Yeah, it feels like too snake-like. No, I'm not going to do that. I was like looking at it, I'm like, no, it's interesting what they did. I was amazing. Oh, yeah, I mean, you did good. I liked it. I liked your art. Absolute cinema. Agreed. He did a good job. He did a really good job, to be honest. I know we're like messing around, but no, he did a really good job. I loved it. I was pretty happy about it. I was like, hey, I was like, oh my God. And he did really well with the talk, like the way he presented it. I thought, I was like, very good. I did hear he mentioned like he actually had to redo some parts multiple times, and I was like, hey, it happens. It does. I usually don't. I mean, I'll try to do like once or twice. You know, when I do mine, whenever I record like a short or something, I'll do it like 2 or 3 times sometimes. I try to do it on the first one, but usually it doesn't land on the first. What am I doing? I'm just like, no, I'm not digging these. I did Ant-Man as Oni Boi. Low. Wait, really? That's funny. I don't think I saw that one. Did I? I think I did. I must have seen it. I'm trying to remember what it looked like. You know, I think I saw it. I don't remember. I know I saw the video. So I must have seen it. I just don't remember it right now off the top of my head. I'm like, I don't remember seeing Ant-Man. But it could be. I mean, obviously you said you did it, so I'm like, oh, I'll trust you. Let's see. Let's go with... No, I'm still looking for like a good pose. You know what I mean? No. Oh, wait. I might have found a pose that could work. What are any intro? No, I don't like these. I'm like looking at it. Oh, wait, actually. I'm actually kind of digging this one I'm seeing over here. It's like a dog pose. It's literally a dog jumping. But I'm like, you know what? I don't like dislike this one. So it's doing like this. You know? And it has like the back leg kind of like going out like this. And then the front leg is very much like this. You know? So I'm kind of digging that pose. It's not like a terrible pose for me. But chocolate as me, it was peak. Yeah, you liked it? Yeah, I thought that was a good one. Because I was like, well, it's a bunny. And I was like, oh, an Easter bunny, the chocolate. I was like, oh my God, yes. And I even drew an Easter bunny forever ago. You know, I remember drawing it for fun. It was just like a fun thing I was thinking about. Something like this with the leg in the back. And I think like, well, he's kind of like leaping forward. Let's do right? I'm trying to like think, move this a little bit. There we go, something like that. Oh yeah, I'm actually really liking this now. So let's do the leg in the back, right? And then it's kind of like this other leg. And then, well, not sure. Can't really see the other leg in this version they did. And then the tail. So I'm thinking with this, since he has like the little stick legs or whatever, right? We could actually use that in this version. So we have this. I'm kind of digging this thing visually. It's very interesting, this design. The more I think about it, it's very weird. You know, like the wrap concept. I'm like, okay, interesting. Suggestion you had there. It's like this. I'll do something like that, right? Yeah, I'm like looking at this. I'm doing this. Because I'm thinking of it, it's very like mechanical-esque, you know? I'll do like this with the ears. And then the same thing with the legs. I'm thinking with the legs. So we have these also. I should probably have these also broken up, right? Yeah, and then we'll have the other ones in the back. They're like, you could see them visually. There we go. And then we could have, like I said, this one like that. This one. Okay, I actually, it's funny because I didn't think it was going to be fun. Like this one was going to be that interesting, but I think I like this. I like the direction we're going with this. It's more interesting than I originally thought. What do you think? What do you think? Let's see. Me and Nikki got only 2 skins. I tried to make 3 more skins for myself, but I was lazy to do it. It happens. It happens. Because I did 1 of each for fun. I was like, I could do 1 of each. Probably next one I will do the same. I think Mr. Ghost said Soul was going to be one of them. Like, okay. I don't know what I'm going to do for that one, but I'll probably just think of something when I do. Obviously for Nikki's, I was just like, well, I was thinking like he's like a warrior, and I was like I imagine like he's like the main character, so I thought like a typical warrior type character with the cape, you know, like I didn't think he was gonna get picked, to be honest. I was like, well, he's like a fine one. He was not my favorite, you know, like he wasn't my favorite choice, like skin that I designed. The Oni Boi one was literally just an I redesigned an old version of Oni Boi, which was a boy who wasn't even Oni. All right, so we did this. Yeah, and then we could do, let's lighten that up. And then we're gonna do the G pen. Because I'm still playing with this concept. OG, Mr. Ghost Soul, Dr. Toxic, and another person who I don't know his name. Oh. So it's gonna be OG Mr. Ghost. Oh, so he's doing 4. He's doing 4 in the next one. Okay, so he only did 3 this last one, but he's gonna do more. Okay. That'll be interesting to see. You know? That'll actually be pretty interesting to see what he does with that. All right, let's do like this. Like that. Right? I think this is gonna be like, oh, I guess you can't even see it that much. When I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, you can't even see. And then we'll do this. And it's funny. And then the eyes. I think his eyes are going to be very interesting. I think the coloring is going to be like the most interesting part, because the whole thing is a color. It's a skin, which I was like, okay, this is going to be very weird to design a character based on a skin. Yeah. You know, that's like, it's literally the whole thing is based on a skin. And I was like, all right, I'll figure it out. All right, let's do like this. I feel like this is gonna be, it's gonna be like very simple. In general, this whole design is very simple. Oh, you know, well, no, I was like thinking, should I add something to it to be sharp? But no, I don't think so. I think it's like fine like this. There we go. I think this is like a fun character. Why does Soul look like a Mortal Kombat game? A little bit. Well, because he has the gi. He's got the karate gi. I think Mr. Ghost mentioned that Soul does martial arts, which I was like, that's cool. I was like, I did martial arts for a very long time in my life. Cool me and crazy, but he looks like a main character a little bit. I do see. I know what you mean. Like Soul has like he looks like a main character in like a fighting game or something. Maybe like a villain. I can see that as like a villain. Maybe not so much an MC, but a villain for sure. Oh wait. Yeah, something like that. I was just like thinking maybe we'll have it like it has four sides. Yeah, it would have 4 sides. Okay. I was just like looking at it. I was like, yeah, I feel like it looks okay. I will make him Mike Tyson. That'd be hilarious. A Mike Tyson character would be really funny. Not even joking. That'd actually like genuinely be really funny. Man, I haven't like heard of Mike Tyson in a long time. Now that like you brought it up, I was like, wow. It's funny because my dad actually saw Mike Tyson once, and I just remember that right now. My dad, he was in Vegas, and he was like, "Can you believe I saw Mike Tyson?" I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah." He was literally just walking by. He was walking by, and my dad gave him a fist bump, and he said the dude's hand's huge. I was like, "That's funny." But yeah, my dad did see him once. I was like, "That's cool, Dad." I'm like, I didn't get to see him though. I wish I would have seen him. Just as like an interesting thing, right? I feel like it's one of those things. It's like, oh wow, like everyone knows who he is. Like that. No, he looks sad, right? Now I did gave him those eyes. And I was like, he looks sad. He was gonna look sad like that too, to be honest. Yeah, he's gonna look a little sad. Whatever, it's fine. You'll figure it out. No, no. Do like this, do like that. Could do, something like this, right? And then I'm thinking with these, we could do like these kind of like little nubs. I'm thinking just like so it feels more futuristic since it is like a solar panel thing. I don't even know what they are. Solar wraps. I don't know. I don't like it on the little one, but I like it on the big one. You know what I mean? I like it on the bigger one because I feel like the big one is a little more complex. So I think it's going to work well. You know, where it has like this thing that's like kind of connecting them, but not really. Like I can imagine like kind of like magnetically connected or something along those lines. Let's do like this, let's do like that. And then let's do one of these. Yeah, and then like right here. Yeah, this one's gonna be weird. I'm like, the more I look at him, I'm like, man, it's such a interesting character that we're building here. Now erase this line. And then we're gonna do like this. Or maybe I could just have it where it just like goes into it a little bit, right? I think that's, yeah, it's like, it's weird. Like obviously it's supposed to be weird. But I'm feeling this character. And I added now that I looked at it, I'm like, it needs a little more to it. And then we do another one back here. Now let's give it a little more space. There we go. Something like that. Yeah, I think something like that would be kind of nice. And then let's do like this. Not digging that. And like that. There we go. Right? I'm like looking. I'm like, yeah. Like I feel like this is going a fun direction. It's definitely. It's funny because I was not sure what I was gonna do with this character. Because I was like, what am I gonna do? I was like, it's literally just a skin, and Vortex wasn't even here, so I wasn't even able to ask, which is becoming a reoccurring theme. A lot of times the people who are picked are not even here. I'm like, what is going on? I was like, yeah, I almost feel like you guys do it on purpose. The people who are gonna get suggested are not showing up. So something like this. You're back. Welcome back. We were able to do a decent amount, to be honest, on this character. Right? I'm like looking at it. We've gotten like almost the line art part kind of done. Wait, boom, boom. I'm kind of like, yeah, I feel like this a little farther. No. There we go. Hey, hello, Dragon Spiral. Welcome in. And Ripper, I have no clue what to draw. The skin for Mr. Ghost and Dr. Toxic. I don't even know what the characters. I would have to look at them. Like realistically for me, I have to look at them and then like think of an idea. I think for Mr. Ghost, it's a little easier. You know, when I think about it, I solved the voice problem and now I have a background music problem. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Dragon. I still haven't even seen your streams. I know you mentioned you did a stream, and I'm pretty sure I put it on my watch later. I just haven't watched it. Being honest, I haven't watched it yet. I was going to. I will. I definitely will. No. Kind of like this. Do like that. No, I don't like that. It did it like more like a nub. And then we need the tail in the back. The big tail. No, I don't like that little tail. I think I'm just gonna leave it like just floating. Oh, you know, we could do another bit. Okay, I'm kind of like, what do you think of this? I feel like it's interesting. No, you don't have to force yourself. No, I usually watch your guys' stuff while I'm working. You know what I mean? It's not like a forcing myself. It's just like I usually like leave it on while I'm doing other stuff and I'll just be listening to it. But I don't know why I haven't watched it yet. And it's a stream, so usually when I'm doing other stuff, it's not a big deal. And Dread, I'm going to have to check how often I get picked. So I'll have to take a screenshot of the wheel. Yeah. It's on the list. Like, here, we'll do it just for fun, just so you see. Like it's there. I'll show you. It's not like I didn't remove it. And I'm pretty sure it did land on you once, but you were not here. You know, there's Connor. That's really funny. It landed on Connor. I'm just going to do it just so you can see. Eventually it should land. Okay, Jesus. Oh, you know what? Can I do... No, I don't think it lets me. I was seeing if there was like a way of like maybe every time. I got an idea. Okay, like I might do it. No, but that'd just be annoying. I was just thinking like if I added like duplicated their name, you know what I mean? So the older it is, oh, you can't see it clear. Okay, I'll do it again. Hold on. I'll just spin it until it lands on yours, just until you see it. It just says Dread OC. Nope, that is really the same one. It just landed on the same one. I'm not even trying. Obviously, I don't control it. Honestly, not to be like, I think yours would be a easy one to do because it's literally based on a dog. I need to get rid of that one. Actually, the Scraggy. Oh no, that was a new Scraggy. That was a Scraggy Evo. I remember. That was somebody did put a Scraggy, but they wanted the Evo. The monster. That's the oldest one. The monster trio is the one I told you about from February. Mr. Evil Ori. That's funny. And let's see what else. So Oni. No, it's like we're just getting a bunch. We haven't gotten yours. And nope, slap battle. We have a few. If you look at the wheel, there's a bunch. There are a good amount. Again, with the, I need to remove that one because that's the one we're doing right now. Again with the solar wrap. You know, Gudra. We've seen Gudra like 3 times. I'm not even lying. The 3 times like in the spins, the trio. This it's funny now. The old one's popping up. That's the oldest one, which I feel bad. I feel bad that there it is. Now you see it is on the list, right? You got to see it. It is. There it is. But we'll see. Hopefully next time. Hopefully, fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed. Next time it will land on yours. Okay. But I was just thinking, like, it would be like, I guess it would be like a way of doing it. Now here, let's see. So it is there. It's not gone. It's on the list. But I was just thinking if there was like a way of giving like older ones more credit or whatever. You know what I mean? The older it is, the more weight it had on the spinner. But I don't think that's not really fair then, if I really think about it. I get it, like, oh, seniority, but that was kind of what was happening before. It was just one of those things. It's like, well, people would drop in suggestions like, oh, how long for mine? I'm like, oh, it's like, it would be like 3-4 weeks from now. Yeah, and the amount of tries was making me want to play a VR game called Waltz of the Wizard and throw a skull in the game. That's funny. Oh, that was bad. But you know what I mean? It was just like, I feel like for me, I know it's a little weird, the spinner. I think the spinner's the best. Hey, Nyakat, welcome in. The Skull Talks. Nice. Wait, we got a new spin today, Nyakat. We got Solar Wrap, which is a skin, which, not gonna lie, it was a little weird. I was like, what am I gonna do with a skin? A skin from a video game I didn't even play. You know what I mean? I was like, well, whatever. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Doing like this. There we go. Right? I'm trying to get it. Hey, Ohio. Welcome in. Dude, y'all see a new game is coming out. What game? What game is coming out? There's so many games. A lot of games. I don't even know what game you're talking about. Let's see. Machine Party by Mike Klubnika. Oh, I've never even heard of this. What is it? What is that? I do hear about games, obviously, often, but I have no clue. I've not heard of the Machine Party. And there's a chance to get Rick rolled by Scully. The talking skull is a Walt. Oh, that's interesting. That sounds neat, though. All right, let's do this. And then I'm almost done with the line work, which is funny. Right, and then we go into the coloring, which, like I said, the coloring has been a little different, right, than it used to be. I'm still playing with the concept of like how I do the lighting and all that stuff. So I'm thinking, well, since he says glow, it's gonna be glow. I love Rick and Morty. Oh, I haven't seen Rick and Morty in a while. I remember watching season 1 for sure. Season 2, I'm pretty sure I watched it. Season 3, I did not watch, and I haven't seen anything else. When you throw him out of the window, oh, that's really funny. Ohio, it's like Mario Party, but dystopian and Soviet. Oh, that's why I didn't hear about that. That does not call my attention. Wait, that's Rick Roll. No, yeah. They're talking about like Rick Astley. They're talking about the singer. That's the Rick Roll, like that one. I remember that when it was popular. That was a while ago. He goes in the Rick Roll. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. That's funny. That's actually pretty funny. Okay, let's do select. Did I select everything? Oh, there is like a little space. Okay, I'll just do this here. Do that. Now grab this color. Oops. Did it? What is this doing? Oh, that one didn't select. Okay, I know what I gotta do. Anyways, by the way, I drew the map for my game, and it's gonna be 700 square kilometers. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. And yeah, cat, I got rickrolled by my old friend during spring break. One time and never died. Never died. Citrus. That's pretty messed up. Have I ever been rickrolled? I don't think I've ever been actually rickrolled. No, none of my friends do it. You know what I mean? Like, none of my friends ever did it. So not really, when I think about it. That's huge, Ohio. The 700 kilometers. I don't even know how big my game's gonna be. Like the full game, I'm not sure the scope on it. It's like a little gnat. I was about to say wasasa, because that's what they're called in Spanish. It's gonna have the whole state of Baden, and it's gonna be stretched a bit into small. Oh wow, that's gonna be huge. Yeah, no, like my game, I don't know, like I have like, obviously it's gonna be like 6 islands, and I want each island to be pretty decent, you know, decent size. But I have no clue. I have no clue how big it's gonna be, like genuinely. Something like this. Let's do erase some of these. I'm like looking through, right? Yeah, see, like there's like little spots I want to erase in here. There we go. Okay, I feel like this is interesting, right? I think I went in an interesting direction for this. Would it be great if I could make like a mobile version? Yeah, that would be sick. That's actually pretty cool. And let's wait. Ohio, I made the gun mechanics. Feel as mechanics as possible. I want the player to feel every single moving part of the gun in this controller. Oh, so you're going like very in depth. Like you want it to feel very realistic. That's cool. That's an interesting direction. For me, it like really doesn't matter. It's like more magical. So it's a very different direction. Okay, so I'm gonna go into lock this in. So I gotta look. Okay, I'm like looking at this. We're doing like the flats first, obviously. Yeah. I'm like looking. Should I? Because I'm not even sure how I'm gonna play with this. Because I'm like, it's like one of the things that I want to do. Oh, they're triangles. Okay, I guess I could just do the triangles. Not a big deal. And the map will be 1-to-1. Oh, we're huge. Right? So that's like one of the things I've like not sure with this, you know? I've been like contemplating what should I like, how should I really shade or color, etc. Because I'm kind of like, I like the gouache brushes, but I feel like it's not really getting across the style I want to do. And I think I might just use the real G pen and then just color, like not color, like I'm kind of like false doing a gouache. You know what I mean? It's like a fake gouache. This is actually kind of interesting. It's gonna take the player like 8 hours to walk. Oh, that's ridiculous. That would take so long. No, thank you. I'd be like, no, this is annoying. Being honest, I would be like, this is getting annoying. You know what I mean? At least that's how I would feel about it. What's the game called? This is to oh okay. Mine? My game is Ori's. Ori's Endless Summers. Originally I was thinking Infinite, but I was like, no, I think it's more like Endless. Like I think Endless sounds a little nicer. You know? So that's like the direction I decided to change my game in. Let's do, yeah. I'm like looking at it like this. I'll do like this one will have like a few. Right? It's like a triangle. There are like a bunch of triangles for these. Yeah, like I'm looking at it. Let's see. Dread, could you please react to VR Central? YouTube, get Rick rolled in Waltz in VR. Well, I mean, I don't do like react stuff. I mean, if I did, or you could buy a plane and fly for 30 minutes. That's funny. Buy a plane and for 30 minutes, that'd be a while. I could see that though. I could see a game doing something like that. It's like, no, you could, well, I don't know. I wouldn't like, at least for me, I wouldn't like it. It's not my style. It's not my, to my appeal. I'm like looking at, like, I guess like this. It's very like interesting. Like this, I'm trying to get like this, the vibe of this thing over here. Now, maybe I should do it a little different because I'm looking at it now. There is like a space that is just like, boom. You know, I see like that middle spot. I'm like looking at the middle spot. I'm like, oh, I could do that. Right? Should I? I'm like looking at it. What do you guys think? I'm like, what do you like? Your mascot, is that like an OC? How do I make my mascot? I drew him. I made him forever ago. How do you make your mascot? It's like an OC. Yeah, it's an OC, an original character. It's funny because he evolved. He evolved slowly over time. Originally, he was a dude with a TV head. Just so you know, he was a guy with a TV head. Then I changed him to have a screen. He was just like a screen head, right? And you're probably, what do you mean screen head? I'll do like a quick doodle. So originally, like the very first version, imagine he had like one of these like old school TVs for his head. You know what I'm talking about? He had like one of these heads and he was just like a dude. Right? Like whatever. I'm just like, obviously I'm doing like a little dude. Anyways. Little dude originally, you know, right? Then I changed him to where is it? Then I changed him to look more like this, like a screen, like an actual screen, right? He was kind of like this, and then I changed him again and I got rid of his body, right? And I made his whole body more like a little digital thing where he was kind of like this. At one point he was like this, and then after that, right, I was like, no, I don't like that. And like I changed him again and I made him like a little boy. He was just like a little boy with big eyes, you know. He was just like a little boy with like little hair and stuff, but the little boy was in like a straitjacket. That's how he was at one point. You know, with like, he had like socks on or something. That was like this, that was like that one. And then I like, he was painted blue. He, at this point, he was actually like painted. He had like a paint. And then after that, then I made him into an Oni. And he went through a few different versions of the Oni. Reminds you of a character from an indie show. Really? That's funny. And hello, MS4E, welcome in. We're just doing this one. One of the suggestions. It's very fun. Like, it's funny because I didn't know I was like what to do in the beginning, because it was literally just a skin. This is what they gave me. This is literally what they gave me. You gotta go have a wonderful day, Nyakat. But no, like they gave me this, and I was like, okay, I don't know what character I'm gonna make out of that. So we will figure something out, right? Something like this, like that. Okay, and then we could do something like that. Okay, and then we could do these as well. And like this one. And like this. I feel like these will have like a little more form, right? They're just like very like you know what it's giving me? Now I'm looking at it. It's giving me giraffe energy. It's a giraffe. I'm literally making a giraffe. I didn't even, you know what I mean? I'm giving it like giraffe sense. Since there is a Mouser in HK Factory near the main town of the game, most guns will be brown. Oh, be that brown. Oh, totally didn't stay up till 4 a.m. last night. Ooh. I got up at like 5. So it's funny because we almost like tagged off, right? MS4E. Like literally you're going to bed, I'm waking up. We're like, boom, switch. Because I get up early. Just feels like I feel more productive when I wake up early. I get to do a lot of stuff. I work on my stuff. Like try to get work out of the way as much as possible. So I could spend more time with my family, do this stuff. Gotta see. Yeah, right? Realism matters is a thing I'm making. Ooh. What are you making? I mean, like, well, I mean, like, you're going like as most realistic as you can, right? That's what you're doing. Like for you, for your project, is realism is important. For me, it's the feel. I'm trying to go for a mood. I was actually designing a boss the other day, like not the drawing of the boss. I already have the drawing of the boss. I was actually talking about the design of like the mood I want the player to have when they battle this boss. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm doing with one of my bosses. I was doing that the other day and I was like, okay, let's do something like this, something like that. Do one of these. And then this, like, I feel like this is such a unique creature. You know, like the more I look at, the more it's coming in. I'm like, all right, I'm digging it. I'm digging this character. It's very weird. No, like that. Yeah. Something like this. Yeah, I'm like, the more I look at, like, the whole body is gonna be like this. The bottom one I feel like is gonna be a little different though. Nice, but I'm gonna also get off too because I want to take a nap. Oh, I'm an old person. Hey, I love naps. Nothing wrong with naps. Go for it. You do you. You're more than allowed to take a nap. My daughter laughs whenever I take a nap. She thinks it's funny. I'm like, hey, when you wake up at the time I wake up, which she has, she's actually done it. And guess what? She takes naps. She takes naps whenever she gets up with me at those hours. She's usually passed out. She's like, oh, I'm tired. I'm like, yeah, because you got up early like me. You chose to wake up early. Actually, you know, I think I'm going to stick with this one being like this. I like looked at him. Like, I didn't like it. It was not growing on me. It was the opposite of growing on me. I'm having some difficulty with the weapons in my game. Oh, wait, why? I thought you were going like with realistic. You're trying to go with realistic. So what was wrong with it? You know? What is wrong with what you're doing? Something like this, like that. And one of these. Yeah. Making every single mechanism one-to-one is hard. Yeah, I can see that. And I have a question. Which form of my OC is your favorite? The dragon one is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, the dragon one, I thought that was nice. The dark one was kind of cool though too. I thought that was a cool direction you went with. But probably a dragon. I think the dragon's my favorite, if I'm being honest. The dark one, like I said, the dark one's cool. The regular one's fine too. Like, I mean, like a lot of them are fine. I feel like the dragon is the one that calls my attention the most, just because I'm a big fan of dragons. You know, when I really think about it. But what about you? What's your favorite? Which is your favorite version of your OC? Let's do like this. One of these. And then thinking for this, right? I'm actually thinking we could do like this, right? I'm thinking like this, like visually it'd be like really interesting. Having this part be like this. Yeah, I think like visually I'm like looking at definitely base. Okay. Dragon, that's cool. Yeah, I think the dragon one's my favorite. The puckle gun is way too unique, especially the fact that it shoots square ammo. Wait, I don't even know which gun is that. Puckle gun? I've never heard of this. What is a puckle gun? Puckle gun. A buckle gun or like? Let's see. I will see. Puckle gun. I'm going to make all drawings of my OC more accessible. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, it's like a buckle gun. Interesting. That is very interesting though. Is it like it's like a stationary one, right? It's like a big stationary one. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. It looks cool. The puckle gun from the 1700s. I like it. It's cool. It's definitely cool. It's like a big, like a turret. It's like a turret style gun. Right? Oh, you know what? Instead, I have a better idea. I'm going to do the reverse of that. You know? I was like looking at it. And I think I want to do the reverse version of this. So it's going to be like this, right? That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is the better choice, I feel. And it'll be the same thing here. We'll do like that. Light that up. And then we'll do like this. Hey, I like this, right? I think it's interesting. Visually, I think it's going to be more interesting than what I was doing a moment ago. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be cool. And then for the inside, I think I'm going to leave them lit up like that. And then we're going to do something similar with the bottom one, the little one. Yeah, I think let's do that. It's weird. Guess I want to put the ammo in the abandoned black powder factory. Oh, okay. And then where are you going to do it, Dread? You said you were going to put them in like an accessible. Or are you going to make one of those? There's an app. I don't remember right now. There's literally an app where you could put characters and stuff. I remember someone talking about it on like a streamer. And they're like, oh, you could check out my characters on this. And I was like, oh, that's neat. I think I have it on my phone, but Bingo has my phone right now. She's playing games. So I don't know where it is. So I don't remember what it's called. You know, I don't remember what the app is called right now. Something like this. Let's do like that. Like that. Yeah, okay, I like this. This is looking good. I feel like this is looking cool visually, among other things. And then we could do same with this one. And then let's do like this. And like that. Right? We're almost done with the flats too. I'm like looking at the time. Yeah, oh wow. It's, you know, it's funny because it's taking a while to do the flats. I feel like it's taking a while. Just because it's like a pattern. Instead of just being like flat colors or whatever. It is like a little pattern. Something like that, right? I'm like, look, okay, I think this is good. We could actually go into, and I want the eyes to be darker. I'm going to darken the eyes a little bit. All right, here we go. We flattened it. And then we could start doing the, what's it called? The lighting, right? And I want to switch over. Do I want to switch over? I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't been like sure about the art style yet. Um, Still like playing around with it. So let's do the shadows first. Let's do. Oh no, wait. Does this even have shadows? These all lit up. You know, it should be all glowing. So I'm not sure what parts would be dark. You know what I mean? I'm like thinking about it because this character is like lit up. Let's see. Let's see how that looks when I do an overlay. It looks interesting. Doesn't look bad, right? I think that will work. So let's do that. Overlay. Yeah, I think it's not my favorite. Just because like visually, I don't really know what to do with this. You know, like visually, I'm like, what do I do with this? This is very like one of those weird situations. Just because it's all glowy. And I don't do like hyper realism. I've never done that. Like I have tried it, but in college, I'm not gonna do that. I think, to be honest, I feel like Vortex just did it just for the challenge, you know, just to see what I would do. I don't think they did it just because they wanted it. You know what I mean? I feel like it's one of those things that Vortex recommended just for the challenge. It's like, what is Oni gonna do? Or like one of those things. I don't really call myself Oni anymore because I'm not Oni. It's just me. So I'm like this. Right? It's like it's looking weird. Like visually to me. So what did you think? Oh, I loved it. I loved it. And they're all drawings at a base without color with color. Oh, okay. No more access to the community page. Oh, never mind. I changed my mind. I can't sleep anymore. Wait, what happened, MS4E? But no, I loved it though, Mr. Ghost. I loved it. It was so good. I thought you did really well, especially the presentations. I was like, hey, very nice. I thought you did like really good on your video. You said you did like you had to do like multiple takes, right? I still think you did good though. You did really good. You know, I was like, wow, he did so good. Presenting everybody's stuff. Let's do like this. This is such a weird one. Like the more I do it, the more I'm like, this is such an odd thing to draw. And obviously the outlines, I'm going to change them too. They're going to like lose the colors. Right? Do like that. Do like these. Do that. Do that. Do that. I'm like pretty much just like outlining everything just because like everything glows. You know what I mean? Wait. Ohio. Wait. Mr. Go. Sorry. I think the good pound meat was your favorite. Wait, really? Oh, wait. What? You didn't say what was the personal favorite. I know you said who had the most. You're like, oh, who had the most was Oni Boi. I'm like, oh, nice. I was like, cool. You know what I mean? And you're doing the other one soon, right? That will be cool. Very cool. Excited to see that. You know, that's going to be really fun. Yeah, let's do like this, do like that, like that, like that. I'm just like going around, like doing all this stuff. This is such a weird one. I know I'm like stuck on that just because I'm like, I don't even know how to do this. Because it's literally just like a weird skin. But you know me, I think it is fun to try these things. And it really does tell me, like, oh, okay, like visually this looks good in this style that I'm trying or whatever. It looks interesting. Like when I look at it, I'm like, this looks interesting. You know? Let's see. Ohio, can we talk about how outrageous the system requirements for Windows are? What do you mean? I don't know. I mean, I'm not like a hardware person. Not really. MS4V, I tried sleeping. My body was like, get back into live stream. Oh, that's very funny. I mean, Like I said, if you're tired, just relax. Just lay back, relax. What competition? You're talking about Mr. Ghost drawing competition. Did you like the game? I did. I loved it. I was like, oh my God, it looks so good. I liked it. Let's see. The next competition starts next month. Oh, okay. So in August. You're going to do in the beginning of August? Nice. So did that. And let's do another one, another layer. I'll do like white for this one. Like this one, I don't even think it has any shadows. Like I can't like put any shadows on this. Where would I put a shadow? It's literally glowing. You know what I mean? I'm like looking at this. I'm like, where do I put a shadow? And I can't, like technically I wouldn't be able to do, what's it called? My rim light. He's always put the rim light in the shadow. And now that I think about it, there's no shadows. You foiled my art style, Vortex. Like now that I think about it, the more I think about it, like, what'd you do, Vortex? I can't even do a lot of the things I like doing. You know, the more I think about it, it's like, hey, I like that. Oh, I like that actually. Let me go back. I kind of just like did that for just because, but I kind of like that. Like visually, it looked fun when I did that. Oh, let's do like this, like that. Let's do kind of like that. These, like, everything is just glowing, right? Everything is just lit up. Did you like, oh yeah. Ohio GP RAM is outrageous for running an operating system. How is someone supposed to repurpose their old PC? Yeah, I know. I actually do know what you're talking about. Where it's just like, it's like huge. Guess what? Got into watching. What'd you get into watching? Can I get a hint? Maybe the 3 emojis and I can guess. Mr. Ghost. So in my 1 week, another competition started. Sorry for saying a month. I got them mixed up. Yeah, no worries. All right, let's see. Oh, I want to do, right? Let's do that. I'm like looking at the, no, I think I messed up on something. It's fine. I mean, it doesn't matter because either way, you can't see it. What is that? A car screaming and a knife? It's a scary, something scary. That's the reason people criticize Microsoft. I'm just gonna switch to Oros. What is Oros? I don't even know what Oros is. Sounds like something scary though. True crimes. Okay. I've seen a few of those. I'm not gonna say I'm like into it. I'm not into scary stuff. Like I used to be more when I was younger, but not so much. So I don't know what to do. What do you mean? What are you gonna do? You could do everything. What am I gonna do with this? Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then we'll do that, and then I'm gonna do. Let's do that, right? I'm kind of like, I'm gonna give it like the glow. That's what I'm thinking. And I could do it on like some areas better. Oh, actually, no. You know what I should do? I got it. We're gonna do this. Huh? There we go. And then, yeah, I think that's gonna work. It looks weird, odd. Now that I did it, I don't know. Distract the nothing. But yeah, I feel like this kind of works. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, it's such a, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure about this this character. Just because it's based on this. I'm trying to make a character based on this, and I'm like, I don't know what to do in some spots. You know? Where I'm like, well, I feel like I am getting the direction of whatever this is. This creature based on a skin. The little guy looks like a character from my game. Really? The little one? This dude? That's funny, actually. I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah, I think something like this, and then let's go the opposite direction. I want like a darker one. Just for like, I am gonna like kind of falsify shadows. There's no shadows, just because it's literally glowing. You know, but I feel like it's just odd that everything's glowing. Visually, it looks very strange to me. You know what I mean? Like visually, I want there to be shadows. I think something like that. Oh, sheesh. It's IRL Oni. Hello, Dimos. Welcome in. The little guy is the character from... Yeah, that's cool, though. And the video with my game got 24 views. Ooh. I took that inspo from Flopix. Yeah, I know, right? I know. I'm like jumping around the comments. This is like, I looked and it was like a few things popped up. I'm like, oops. But it is me, IRL. I've been doing it for a little bit now with my face, my actual face. Arrows is basically a very lightweight operating system that aims to bring PowerPC 68 apps. Oh. I will give you a very difficult challenge. I mean, this one's pretty difficult already. What is your next one that you're thinking? You know? Thinking about it. I think you... Are you back? Yeah, you're already well beyond back on the list. Yeah, okay. Like this. I'm like looking at this. Yeah, this is, like I said, it looks weird to me when I look at this one. I get like it's neat. It's definitely neat. But like I look at it, I'm like, you know, I'm like, I think this is it. I guess I'm done early. Let's see you make a pen and an Ori. A pen, yeah, a pen wouldn't be that bad. I feel like a pen is easier. You know what I mean? Because you could write with like literally there's feathers, there's quill pens. You know what I mean? Like literally a feather you could write, so it could be a bird that writes. That's not that difficult. You know? I feel like that's easier. I'm gonna have to go watch traumatic true crimes. Well, have a wonderful day, MS4. I'm actually gonna wrap it up too. Now that I think about it. I do want to add like a glow, like an underneath glow or something. Let's do something like that, right? And I'll blend it a little bit, obviously. But I'm thinking something like that, right? We're gonna do, and then let's blend it just a bit. And then it is a glow, like it's just like they're glowing. What do you guys think? It's interesting. I definitely think it's an interesting one. It's one of the more interesting ones I've done. Let's see. Oh wow, is there perfect timing? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm gonna get off to go. Yeah. Or a table. I feel like a lot of those wouldn't be that bad. Or actually, I would keep going horror stuff. There's a YouTuber that makes cute stuff into horror stuff. You're the opposite, pretty much. I literally am the opposite, Mr. Ghost. Make things that are scary into something cute. Yeah. Because I do that. You're right. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you so much, OG, Mr. Ghost, MS40, Ohio, Dimos, Dreadpup. Let's see. I know there was a few other people. I'm like going back. There's also Nyacat was also here for a good while. Who else? I said Ohio. I said Dread. I said Dragon Spiral, Ripper Gamer, and Carter. When? Who else? I'm like just like going through. Top Hat, of course. Top Hat was here for a while, which I hadn't seen them in a long time. Also, Lato was also back. Thank you for coming back for a while. And is that it? I think that's it for everybody. Yeah, I'm out of here, guys. Let's see you make a dictator into an Ori. No, thank you. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Hope to see you all very, very soon. See you next time. Goodbye.